What's up, you guys? Thank you for clicking on this video. So as you can tell by the title, we have some crazy news to cover in today's video. So first up here on the docket, let us talk about this new Predaking, shall we? So Takara Adamas Machina AMT02, long ass Takara name as per usual, but we have a fire looking Predaking that, oh man, I don't know, I may get. Now, I don't know what this could possibly entail. So they revealed this on their Takara Tomy T-Spark website. Apparently this is from the TV anime Transformers 2010 that aired over there, overseas. I had no idea that cartoon even came out, so if you guys have any interesting info on that, let me know. In terms of how this is looking so far, y'all, guys, I may have to drop however much this is going to be. I don't know. I mean, this looks like it's going to be pretty pricey. I mean, this is a freaking combiner put through like a super high-end masterpiece sort of lens from Takara right here. So I guess it's like an MP Predaking release finally that we're getting, but it's based off of, it's more of like a stylized design. So, I don't know, maybe you could put it with your mainline generations or just with your masterpiece, or maybe both. Maybe both scales could work pretty good, but the real question is going to be, are these going to be individual components, or is it just going to be like drones that turn into one robot similar to like Power Core combiners from 2010, 2011? Or do they all have individual robot modes and stuff to be actual characters from G1 and stuff? So, I don't know, it's going to be interesting to see all the ins and outs of this figure because we really don't have everything known right now. They just keep showing off the combined mode, which looks freaking amazing. Finger articulation, nice ankle pivot, ab crunch, waist swivel, hopefully a nice double ball hinge neck in there for some good head articulation. So, I mean, I may get this depending on the price. I mean, with how Hot Rod is priced, I think he's like $160 or something. The IDW Hot Rod that's coming out from the same subline from Takara. He's around $160 if I remember correctly. So, and that's just a regular like 7-inch figure. So, with Predaking here, who's going to be, I'd assume, like 13, 14, 15 inches tall in combined mode, and then he has all the individual robot components, I don't know, we may be looking at like $400, guys, which, if that's the case, I don't know, I may have to wait for a potential sale, if anything, because, I don't know, I'm already getting a bunch of stuff this year, and a Takara Predaking high-end figure like this, I don't know if I could fit it in, but I don't know, maybe. Depending on how much I want this figure once we see more of it, it's going to depend, but this looks freaking amazing. Moving on to some even spicier news, we have some more leaks and some listings to cover. Now, this first part that I'm going to talk about here is thanks to Lincoln Park Irony on TFW, so shout out to you, man. He found these listings on, I'm pretty sure, Amazon. All three of these came from. He did some detective work, and he found two collab listings, Tra Gen Collab HW1 and HW2, and he's saying here they're both going to be listed for $29.99 as the MSRP. So your guess is as good as mine on what these collabs are going to be. I mean, it says HW there, so I'd assume these might be Hot Wheels collabs, and especially since they're only $30, maybe they're just Hot Wheels type figures that transform into robots, or it's just the regular Hot Wheels that we've been getting, maybe bigger this time around. I have no idea. Your guess is as good as mine. And then the third listing he found here is $114.99, and it says here Tra Gen SS MULTIPACK ROT. And people are saying the section is cut off and it's ROTF, so we may be getting another Revenge of the Fallen multi-pack for Studio Series. If I had to guess, maybe it's going to be Jolt, Sideways, Bumblebee, because I know they probably still have a lot of stock left over from that Bumblebee, and maybe a Voyager or something, but I don't know, I'm not really doing the math here, so I don't know if that already added up to 114 with how expensive stuff is, but maybe like 3 Deluxes and a Voyager, I'd assume, or a leader class, a Voyager, and a Deluxe. But who knows? Your guess is as good as mine on what characters they could include. If this is even Revenge of the Fallen, it could be ROTB as well. Maybe they do some reissues on Mirage and Nightbird and some hard-to-find Rise of the Beast figures nowadays. That would be kind of cool for people who missed out on those. And probably the juiciest piece of news here from this little leak pocket here. This comes in from JT Prime 17. So somebody was just randomly speculating on the boards, as people generally do on there, talking about how they would like a Rack and Ruin Mayhem set. And JT Prime 17 replied to this guy saying, "Now we're cooking." So I'm pretty sure there was like another listing or something that came out a few weeks back that there was another Mayhem Attack Squad 2-pack, because I'm pretty sure there's 2 other 2-packs that we don't know about yet. And I think JT Prime 17 is alluding to the Rack and Ruin being one of these other 2-packs that we don't have any info on yet from the Amazon subline. So he's basically confirming it here without saying anything, kind of leaving it up in the air, leaving it for us to speculate and be surprised by. But I mean, come on, he's basically just giving us Scooby-Doo clues here that we're basically are getting Rack and Ruin in the Mayhem Attack Squad subline this year, which, I mean, goddamn, long time coming, am I right? I've been waiting for a Rack and Ruin since, I don't know, since I was a little kid. I thought we were going to get one in Thrilling 30, to be honest with you guys. I remember when I was like 11 years old saying to myself, man, wouldn't it be cool if we got Rack and Ruin to go along with my Roadbuster and Whirl? And here we are 11 years later, and it seems like we are finally going to be getting it, which is pretty freaking amazing. Now, the question is, how are they going to do it, since it's going to be an Amazon subline exclusive? And, you know, notoriously, Hasbro's sublines get lesser budget for new tooling than, obviously, the main line. So either some sacrifices are going to be made here, or they may be new molds, which is a rare occurrence within these exclusives, but it does happen sometimes, and it's happened more often in recent years. So the chances are pretty high nowadays. But if I had to assume, they're going to be retools, extensive retools of some weaponizers. Now, people have said it could be from Brunt or Ironworks. And there was another weaponizer people proposed. I can't remember who the other one was. But since they're already doing extensive retooling on the other 2 packs that we know about with, I think it's Carnivac and Iron Fist, those are going to get quite a bit of new tooling on their molds. Because Iron Fist is from Hound and Carnivac is from the Titans Return Weird Wolf, if I remember correctly. So, I don't know, maybe that's already taken up most of the budget for new tooling, but I could be wrong. Obviously, I'm just a guy speculating. I don't know the actual ins and outs of Hasbro's budgeting for these exclusives. I just know what we, the public, have already been told. So, I don't know, it could just be a repaint with a new head sculpt, could be an extensive retool, or it could be a new mold. I mean, obviously, I would hope for a new mold, but who knows at this point? I mean, they gave freaking Vector Prime a retool, and they made a random white Rock Lord more of an extensive retool than Vector Prime, which is kind of crazy to me. But, yeah, I don't know. Your guess as good as mine, guys. Let me know down in the comments below. How do y'all think they're going to do this Rack and Ruin? And what do you guys think that Studio Series multi-pack and the collab listings are going to be? All my social medias are linked down below, including my email if you guys want to hit me up about business inquiries, if you want to message me about whatever, or if you want to commission a diorama from me, because I make dioramas for people for their stop motions, photography, or regular display shelves in your homes. You could either hit me up on any of my social media accounts or just email me and we can work out a deal. But yeah, guys, thank you for watching this video. Catch y'all in the next one. Bye!